Waparazzi.
All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we don't come as we they come, and you know say when we come like this, we will be from the #1 award-winning Ogbonge Family Entertainment channel, Wapo TV. We they always bring nothing but entertainment, infotainment, edutainment, and anything we're good, we must bring unto our hearing and the mouth. Today we come to the launching of this Ogbonge oil, where we say na Luma Latte UK Limited, and then produce this Ogbonge oil all the way from the Republic of UK. They can't say make them bring and come Nigerian market and Lagos to be precise. And the name of the oil na him be Green Engine Oil. Now they launching. Make we enter inside. Make we see. Waiting this oil they about. Waiting the oil you won't do for we engine. Where other oils no they do. With the reason why the oil can't be sent and Nigeria it come and it can't be Lagos. Now in the company decide to come. Make we go inside. Make we go know how the matter they be. Make we not touch on a remote control. And so the matter be. Wait you go talk about the company. Luma Latte. We even talk say Nigeria, or may we go test this green oil, engine oil for Nigeria. Waiting you to go talk about that one.
Lagos economy is the biggest in Africa. Hardly any product we never call Lagos. You know they too sell. So Lagos is not the place to be.
When you hear the name Green Engine Oil, that name alone, waiting you feel say if you do to the market.
The name Green Engine Oil, it gives the impression that it go dey environmentally friendly. But whether it go dey environmentally friendly or not, now when we don't test them and when people don't confirm now.
Yes, my brother, quick one. I know won't waste your time, and we just want to make you put more light why we gather here today.
Basically, to unveil a new product in the Nigerian market, where we they call the name of the product Green Engine Oil. Green Engine Oil engine oil will be say the makers will be in the Obodo UK, but most definitely they don't assure us say inside Obodo Nigeria here they go they produce, they go they package to also give a room for people say in the seek job, what they call employment opportunity. So basically now to just launch or unveil, and I just come here to help them do the agbateru like they call them.
Waiting you feel say they bring this kind Ogbonge thing come with country Nigeria.
That oil is very good because then you test it for our present. Okay. It's very good oil. The name is Green Oil. For face, it's very nice oil.
And you like the name Green?
I like the name.
You go sell market where?
Yes.
What you go tell the company we bring and come?
I advise the company when you bring the oil, come say make them no change the oil as we be. Make it be like that going.
So how you feel say Luma Latte, the company where they for UK, and bring this Ogbonge thing and come with country Nigeria, and it can be engine oil.
As we all know, engine oil are very important material what they use for all our cars. Yes. And it is important maybe say engine oil we go use, they very strong, so our cars don't get wahala.
And our generators self.
Anything engine.
Anything engine. Tell my people, waiting this oil fit do to their engine, how it fit make their engine good, pass the oil way full everywhere where then they use.
When you are driving, you hit in a bumps or a bad road, whereby your sum was being hit on the ground, and the sum get bad. So as assurance of that, the engine, the motor will move for 80 kilometers, and you will speed to the level of 80 kilometers before you park, and without any fault.
Because that is somewhere they enter the gallop brake, or you go leak finish. You still fit carry and go as far as you fit 80 kilometers before you go change
assurance. That is the demo that we are practicing for people to see today.
Now decide to bring this product come Nigeria, Lagos.
Because Lagos na the backbone of economy for Nigeria. So we bring the oil into Lagos to make things economical. The oil is unique, very different from other oil because it saves costs, it saves the engine, it makes the engine last longer.
I have never seen, ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen a situation where you will put engine oil in the car, drain it, and then remove all the engine oil, and the car will still move for reasonable numbers of kilometers without the engine getting knocked. I've never seen that before. But because we are so sure, we flew our technician in to do a practical session for us. Remove the engine oil from the engine, drive the car for reasonable number of kilometers, and bring it back. And mind you, there are reasons why the car will still move. All this goes down to the chemical formation of this product. Please, a round of applause for Green Engine Oil. Please. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Lumelad UK Limited is a limited liability company, as you can see, and like I said earlier, duly incorporated under the laws of England with a planned invest to Nigeria, providing oil and gas solution in line with Paris Agreement. As you can see, the product information is that it's fully synthetic SAE, and you can see all the chemical aspects that come with it. What makes it stand out from every other engine oil? Well, it's good you can see for yourself. It works span of over 60,000 kilometers. That's one. Number two, another good thing we should know about green engine oil is that it reduces fuel consumption by 10% averagely. That means that where your car is supposed to work for 3 hours, this engine oil, the practical, can move it to what? To 3 hours 45 minutes. Doing this because the engine oil is working the way it should, and the chemical formation of the engine oil is so good that it doesn't burn your fuel. If your engine has once knocked before, you will know that even in the engine market, there are two different engines. There is the Tata one, then there is the one we call Borale. Borale engine is that one they call half engine. Then mechanics will now begin to use it to make a lot of money simply because of what? Simply because of the effect that a bad lubricant has done to your engine. Deletes engine internal friction, and as a result, reduces engine temperature. So if you are observant, immediately you start a car, you check the temperature, you will know once the thing is going to age, you know there is a problem. Once there is this indicator displaying showing that there is problem with the engine, we should pay prompt attention to stuff like this. So the next one there, protects engine in event of accidental oil drainage / leakage. That's the one we are going to put into practice today. We are going to experiment that. Why I said we should do that is because some people will believe, how will your engine oil be short and your car will not knock? Green engine oil is actually going to demonstrate that to us today. This engine oil reduces engine oil consumption by 85%. Well, without it, like I said earlier, unlike the management from UK have told us, they said, please get green engine oil, take it to any good standard lab, and most of these things we are saying you can do your fact finding. That's what? That it reduces the consumption of engine oil by 85%. This engine oil is ready made for all seasons. It's not during this season you have problem, during that season you have another problem. When you confirm that this thing is good without even paying, you can go on and on to blow the good whistle of that product. And if a product damages my car without paying me too, I can help you tell the whole world, don't buy that product. So if green engine oil is doing fine, which I said Mr. Ojowuro can do check on this part I just talked about, that's the chemical formation. What informs the chemical? What makes it different? It is the chemical formation. The chemical formation is so superb. From UK, when I was speaking with the bosses in UK and everything, they kept hammering on chemical formation. And that is what I want to hear. That is what drives me. That's what gives me joy. You cannot just come and market a product and say, that engineer is good. You need to see the container. No. It's not about the container. It's about the content. Where you can even go as far as taking the risk of removing the engine oil from the car. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see that magic today anyway. Our expert, I hope you are ready to perform the magic. You remove the engine from the car and we drive the car for kilometers and the car will still move without the engine being knocked. Then this is miracle, if you ask me. Then it's not for cars alone. It's also useful for engine, big engines that is heavy duties, aircraft, automotive, jet engine, and marine. These are super big engines. Majority of the questions that you will be asking today, we are going to, like we have here, we are going to get your email addresses or would actually direct you to our email so that our experts will give you what we call professional answers. Because he is an automobile engineer, I am a PR, and we want to make sure that whatever answers we are giving to you are answers that are technically inclined. So please let us feel free, ask the questions, and we'll also direct you to our email to drop your questions. And believe you me, immediately our IT is always ready to give answers to any question you ask.
Are there standards of your products measured against regulatory standards of the countries in which the product is marketed?
We have a factory here in Nigeria where production will be carried out, because that's also key to talk about employment. So we will be happy, and that will be one of the products that will make the state want to assist.
A company is in UK. I'm talking about Lumalat is in UK, but yet our dream is to make sure that we bring everything down here. It should happen here. Also considering every other factor, to cost of importation and every other thing, it's better we make it here and we make things happen for ourselves here. What you have said, I'm sure, is what would also galvanize or wake the spirit of Lumalat UK Limited to also know that, okay, in as much as you are talking of a greener environment, there is the latest which we want you to also attain, which I know they would also be looking at. Sir, Mr. Akin, Mr. Ojowuro, look to your screen, there is an email there, /edu.com. So you can always forward every question to that email. I'm very sure you'll be getting prompt response immediately you send there. We would like everybody to together, let us see the car, let us see the green engine oil being put into practice. What we are actually claiming to have or that we can do, let us put it into practice. Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you, please, you may come with me. Thank you very much.
All right, my beautiful people, we want to see the magic where green engine oil won't do, because we hear say the oil not be just to put for engine, now there you finish it. Say if you put the engine oil for your engine, and probably the engine oil you can't go down, say you don't finish, say you still drive the car, go for some kilometers, where we say no go affect the engine no go knock. So now they testify of the testimony we want to see now, the experiment of waiting the oil they about now, waiting we want to see now. So make una see the magic where green engine oil won't do for us, for our Wimoto for Nigeria. Let's go.
This is the old oil from the car. We are no more going to use this one. We have our green oil, which we are going to do a practical work to see the miracle of the oil. Yes, I have done it before. This is not my first time. I know how it works. So now we are changing the oil with the new filter. So now we are going to start so that you video the whole thing So we'll see how best we are going.
Say una see am, no be say you just carry oil pour inside engine like that. You have to make sure say as you dey pour the oil, before you pour the oil, you comot the filter. As you lick the first oil wey dey there, because it's very important. The filter and oil dey work hand to hand for the engine to dey stable.
What we've just done is to put green engine oil in the car. Then we'll test drive it for like 5 minutes around so that the green engine oil circulates effectively in the engine. So when they come back, we are going to drain the green engine oil from the car again, meaning that there will be no engine oil in the car. Then we'll now test drive it without engine oil. Yes, it might sound impossible, but you are going to see it happen. The essence of this is to let you know that if green engine oil enters into the engine of your car, it has this sustainability that it can do for your car. Not that once your engine oil is half the gauge, the engine gets knocked. No. So it shows that even without engine oil at all, if you are using green engine oil, your car will still move for a reasonable number of kilometers. So, sir, are we good?
Yes,
80 kilometers. 80 kilometers. Any car. But that one no mean say make you dey leave your car without engine oil. They just dey tell you in case of incasity. Yes, you no service am for a long time. Or your engine oil don dry, you no put am quick before the time wey you suppose put am. You still fit use the car for 80 kilometers before you go fit to put another green engine oil. Yes, my beautiful loving people, una see am? They don drive the car where dem put green engine oil for 10 minutes round. Now they don't come back. Now time don't reach. You know why they do that waka? Make the engine oil fit to circulate for all the corners of the engine so that they go now leak them. When they now leak the oil, they go come drive them empty without the oil for you to see say even if your engine oil they have or you don't drive from your car and you no remember to change them quick, you still fit drive them from some kilometers before you go decide to put another green engine oil. Now engine will get magic for body. So make we see now then go empty the engine again or come drive them without engine oil. Now there we see there.
To remove the oil again.
Okay.
And then now close. Then we test drive it without the oil.
So why you first pour the oil? After you empty the oil where they here, why you first pour green oil? Come drive them round.
Yes, we are pouring the old oil. We put our own oil to drive it so that it will take the system of the engine. So that before the car can now be perfect with this oil. That is why we are driving it so that to lubricate all the angles.
The
opiums.
Let's go.
So now that we are coming to remove the oil now, and now we test drive without oil. Yes.
And now we want to see the real magic of green engine oil.
We want to make sure that the terminals and everything goes with the engine oil. So now I'm taking it off. So if I take it off, they will drive it without engine oil. Then I will take the system of the oil again. That's what we are doing now. So we'll take the terminals just for 10 minutes, then we'll fix it back. Then we can go and come back. Okay.
That's to say the battery heads, then go come out so that the oil go now take over the system of everything will concern technical and engine for the car for 10 minutes. Then after, then go come put them back. That means say the oil will be green engine oil. Don't they use to this particular engine? And now, oyibo na abara. Oyibo na be winch. Nothing will none they do.
Everything is on.
So all the light system regarding the oil is on. So everybody can see it from there. But nothing will happen with the engine. We'll still go and come without any problem. Even you can on, if you have AC, you on, open the radio. My brother, open the radio. Everything will be there, safe for everybody to see. Be confident with what we are doing. There's nothing will happen. Let's go. I think we have finished the test driving. Temperature and everything and oil light everything is normal. There is nothing changed from the listen. And we didn't go out to put oil or anything inside. It's still the same engine. And I will testify by removing the dipstick. Everybody will see it. Now green oil is confirmed to be in the Nigerian market. There's no oil. There's no oil from the distance. So that is how it is. Nothing is working out. So everything is confirmed that it has worked without engine oil. Okay. Yes, so everything is done. So we pray that engine oil, green oil will be in the market as Lumalak UK Limited is producing the oil to come to Nigerian market. So we thank God everything had been successful with the experiment, the practical we have done, with the miracle that shows that the green oil.
That's the magic.
The magic. Yeah. That's the magic. I know that the market will be very good in Nigeria, and we make sure that we protect the quality of the oil.
Say no go reduce.
And then the security of the oil.
So that they no go pirate them.
They no go pirate them anywhere.
Now go make sure say fake no go there.
No. We make sure even if there is a synthetic, our own would be the same. We know how to protect it as a security. Thank you.
Thank you.
A lot of people got marveled. A lot of people got impressed about this development. And somebody was actually asking me there, please, where can I buy it? Is it already in the market? So I told him that maybe you speak with the technician, maybe he has a jerry can he can spare for you. Or better still, let people know that it's readily available in the Nigerian market. It's a big deal. Actually, it's a big deal because this is the first time we've seen this. It's really a big deal. I'm actually impressed. So if you are also impressed like I am, please a round of applause for Green Engine Oil. Thank you.
We are honored to have you as our guest. On behalf of my organization, Waparazzi UK Limited, I send a very big thank you to you. Welcome, God bless.
I've always been told that Madam Yusuf is the shy type, and she has proved it to me. Madam Yusuf, finish, Abi. Thank you very much.
I hear something about the oil. Say the oil from the experiment where we don't go do. Say the oil, even if something happen, the tank can't burst, or can't dey the car, you still be driving for a distance before you go fit to say you want put another oil. And again, they dey into oil and gas. Oil na the oil, gas dey in own, and healthcare and agriculture. I mean, this kind of thing where they hear about this company, I want make you self as the MC talk more.
Green engine oil don take their own research say the one wey they want take enter market, so we go give them the edge. They say even if the oil you get maybe leakage or wahala happen, your car you no go talk say na that spot you go dey until mechanic come help you. At least it will still move certain kilometers, 80 meaningful distance. If you ask me, maybe say if you still see mechanic. So now one be that. Then number two, on the second question we asked me, you asked about them venturing into, like I said, Lumelat is a UK company, so they don't practice all these things for Bodo Imbo, but everybody knows say Nigeria are one of the biggest markets. I can even say automobile hub, Lagos to be precise. But you can't limit it to Lagos because they're expensive motor or vehicles in the north. So what I'm trying to say in essence is they moved down to Nigeria because they said no, say for this place, so their market go sell. So they are not limiting it to only oil. We are looking at agriculture, and also we're also looking into health.
I look at the kilometer we don't go, or make I look at how many months I don't do the service last, even whether I use or I no use them.
So you use or you no use? How many months? Make we just use months.
I know that's why I said
the mileage, the kilometer.
Is either the mileage or the usage.
2 months or 3 months.
Okay, now you the service your car.
Yeah.
Why they be like that?
If you use quality oil,
okay,
so you can change the oil by 3 months or 2 months.
Okay.
If I want my engine last well, 2 months, it's okay for me.
2 months so that your engine go fit to last well.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Typically, every 6 to 8 months, I suppose check them.
Every 6 to 8 months. Now, how often you they check your engine or you service them?
I suppose check them, yeah, or 10,000 kilometers.
You notice it's too long?
It depends on how you use your car. Okay. If you use them well, no wala.
2-3 months.
2-3 months. And you they do your own servicing of your engine?
Yes.
For Nigeria, like 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, 6 months.
And you they service the engine of your car?
Yes.
And you believe that with that, you go there, can't pay, nothing go do.
Yeah, nothing go do. It's okay with that.
Usually, I do my servicing for every 3 months. I know the late and past 3 months. But thanks for this workshop who will come. I don't even hear from the amount of people wey sabi well as far as automobile dey concerned say no be say any law dey that told like this say na 3 months you must to service, most especially if you consider your movement, that is mileage. You no travel, you no do anything, but there has been this thing wey dey put for our head say once your servicing pass 3 months your car go knock. So I've been able to actually know today say nothing like that. Okay, if I service my car now, I no move am at all for the next 3 months, I can drive it in the 4th month and nothing go happen. So to answer your question, I do my servicing every 3 months, but at least I've learned better today.
So my wonderful people, una so the matter be, I tell you now before, say everything we good na him una #1 award within the Ogbonge Family Entertainment Channel, Wapo TV, go they bring a common at the month. We they tell Luma Latte all the way from UK, now them produce this Ogbonge oil, we they tell them thank you, and they no can end there waiting sweet me, they into oil and gas, and they got something to do with the health care, they get something to do with the agriculture. So not be only one thing then they do, that is to tell you that this company now Ogbonge company where we say they know what thing we need for our country. We go make everything they sengamenge they come bring and come. I beg, no tribalism, no discrimination. One Nigeria, one word. Now him we be make with the carry peace and unity. They work up and down. Love your neighbor as yourself and help one another in this wonderful country. And what go the street they go. Waiting good. If you see waiting good and you go fit your neighbor or you go fit your country or you go fit your state, make sure say you make it known to the world. Thank you. Enjoy yourself.